A cataclysmic event strikes the world as a disaster more terrifying than anything humanity has faced descends from the heavens. Demonic visages loom, eyes blazing with menace. Humanity plunges into chaos, overwhelmed by these formidable calamities. As unseen forces command, hand over the people if you want to live. Despite the dire ultimatum, the UN stands firm, declining the demands. The monsters are trying to use humans as food. We cannot accept their demands, a leader declares defiantly. Yet, the world teeters on the brink, naming these sudden apparitions calamities. In a desperate attempt to combat the terrifying calamities, humanity resorts to using nuclear weapons, yet the effort seems futile. The blasts are insignificant, merely kindling bonfires to the unyielding monsters. These colossal beings dance amidst the destruction, reducing cities to ruins with impunity. As hope vanishes, the despairing masses brace for the inevitable. A figure stands resolute amidst the chaos, facing a monstrous eye that looms large before them. The world holds its breath, expecting death at any moment, when suddenly, a striking beam of light pierces through the darkened sky. They appeared, the narrative reveals, as a powerful, enigmatic force emerges to confront the monstrous adversary. A potential savior, cloaked in determination and energy, leaps into the fray, heralding a glimmer of hope for humanity amidst the apocalypse. In a world facing destruction, the 13 zodiacs emerge, symbolizing hope and power. 12 humans, known as saints, were blessed by divine gods. However, a 13th appeared without divine blessing, Li Jin. His mission is clear: to kill the key of the calamities, the Crimson Eyes. The saints, along with Li Jin, gather courageously at the Demon Tower, the home of their enemy. With resolve, Jin asks, "Shall we go?" and they proceed to face their destiny. The 13 heroes venture into the depths of the Demon Tower together. Yet, amidst public anticipation and tension, only 12 return, sparking the urgent question, what happened? Why did only 12 of you return? The world demands answers, particularly concerning Korea's hero, Li Jin. Silence fills the room as the remaining saints, weary from the battle, stand before the world, leaving the fate of their 13th unknown. Amidst a tense silence, a voice declares Li Jin chose death for the sake of humanity. Yet, a defiant figure breaks through the somber mood, exclaiming, "Yeah, this is bullshit." He confesses, "Though I did bet my life, I didn't sacrifice myself." A fierce battle unfolds as fiery ruins illuminate the sky. The chaos reveals the grim reality. We barely managed to defeat the Crimson Eyes, the survivor reflects, standing amidst fallen foes. With exhaustion and defiance, he curses those who abandoned him. Bastards. They really ran off and left me here. Wounded yet victorious, he grips his sword tightly, overwhelmed by disbelief. What? The struggle to remain standing against the storm of destruction echoes in his thoughts as he mutters, "Shit." The air is thick with the aftermath of battle, and yet, hope flickers within the wreckage of despair. In a grim scene, betrayal leaves, a warrior stabbed and trapped in a desolate place. Gazing up, he faces an enormous, ominous eye. Surrounded by monstrous foes, struggling amidst the chaos, he mutters, shit, while grappling with his bleak circumstances. His left arm severed and his right arm immobile, he briefly contemplates giving up. It's probably better to just die here. Yet, a fierce determination stirs within him. Prompting defiance, clenching his fist, he scoffs, "Don't make me laugh." With renewed resolve, he kneels, gripping his sword tightly, asserting, "You think I'll just go down like this?" Amidst the darkness, he stands against towering monstrous shadows, declaring, "There's no way I'll die like this." A surge of energy gathers around him, illuminating the abyss with a resilient spirit. A betrayed hero, consumed by vengeance, vows, "I won't die until I kill those bastards who stabbed me in the back." With fierce determination, he exclaims, "Just you wait." A gentle evening descends over the cityscape, calm and serene. Inside a cozy restaurant, the air is thick with a serious conversation. "Jin," a voice calls out solemnly, "listen to me carefully. You're going to die tomorrow." This dire prediction belongs to a figure known as Hugo Otters, the Sagittarius saint. Jin, unfazed and holding a piece of fried chicken, responds with humor, "Oh Tiksu, why do you want me to die so badly?" He jokes about his double drumstick feast being the reason. Correcting Hugo's name mid-banter, he reassures his friend with confidence, "I'm not going to die, friend. The amount of calamities that I've killed is way more than anyone's 12 saints combined. Do you think I'd die?" His words, carefree yet resolute, hang in the air. The scene shifts dramatically to the ominous Demon Tower, bathing in fiery red skies, marking the place where the worst calamity resides. The narrative reflects on how everything began on the last day of the 20th century, setting the stage for the unfolding events. In a world engulfed by chaos, monstrous calamities descend, forcing humanity into despair. 12 divine gods appear, promising power to overcome the crisis. They choose 12 individuals to become saints, but unexpectedly, a 13th emerges, Li Jin. Without divine blessing, Li Jin is revealed as overwhelmingly strong, eclipsing the saints with his power. Who is that, you say? That's me, Li Jin, he declares amidst a sea of defeated enemies. Grateful for his prowess, a fellow fighter thanks him, appreciating Jin's role in conquering the Demon Tower. In a light-hearted exchange with Hugo Otters, Jin quips about their shared history and requests. Just buy me fried chicken for 5 years. Despite being corrected on Hugo's name, Jin humorously admits, I can't get used to that. In the shadows of the night, Jin stands resolute, despite grim whispers surrounding him. We eliminated the Crimson Eye this time. Surely they're considering your deserved rewards, right? A voice suggests, hinting at promises of luxury. Let's settle with being able to stay in a 5-star hotel in Hawaii for 10 years. Talk of financial desperation surfaces, with revelations that several countries are on the verge of bankruptcy due to the Crimson Eye. Tension thickens as someone reminds Jin, you need to get a lot of money in order for you to make deals with us, though. Disdain for the saints brews, when put nicely, they're called saints, but they're actually just thugs who care only about themselves. As preparations take place, Jin muses about betrayals faced and the claims linking his worth to riches. Suddenly, amidst flames and chaos, Jin's companions are startled. This is the Demon Tower's boss. A fearsome beast looms, identified as Crimson Eye, by Jin, who feels an unsettling pressure merely from its gaze. To think that even I felt such pressure from it looking at us. The monstrous creature roars powerfully, the very air vibrating with its ferocity. Amidst fiery chaos, 2 figures stand resolute, their expressions determined against the backdrop of destruction. With a powerful stomp, the ground cracks open, releasing an intense blaze. One man, engulfed in flames, crosses his arms defiantly, shouting amidst the inferno. A massive, fiery eruption follows, sending destruction cascading through the surroundings. The sky splits apart, revealing a colossal tower emitting a radiant beam of light, the epicenter of the unfolding calamity. The winds howl as the atmosphere thickens with energy. From behind a crumbling wall, more comrades brace for the worst, their faces tense with urgency. Amidst the unfathomable heat, fingers grip the edge of a cliff, striving for survival against the overwhelming blaze rising like a fiery tide. In this apocalyptic scene, the battle against the calamities continues, each moment demanding unwavering courage and tenacity. In a fiery encounter, the daunting presence of a monstrous eye incites fear and panic among onlookers. Ru, a voice trembles in disbelief as the terror takes its toll. Chaos erupts with the urgent cry to Run away, as people flee in desperation. Amidst the frenzy, defiance lingers as one questions, how are we supposed to fight something like that? And accuses others, you guys dare to call yourselves saints. Amid the flames, a figure tightly grips his resolve, muttering, well, it doesn't matter. Determined to face the menace alone, he declares, in any case, the person who defends the world is me, Li Jin. His resolve sparks grandeur as he hurtles into battle, charging fearlessly at the monstrous adversary. Amidst his fight, reflections of betrayal loom. In the end, I got hit by a sword and fell into a trap, he muses, questioning the passage of time. His thoughts wander, pondering if the flow of time inside the tower and outside differ. Determined, he braces himself amidst whispers of power and fury. Amidst a swirling chaos of monsters, a lone warrior battles fiercely, slashing with relentless determination. His mind echoes, I must keep slashing. This place, teeming with monstrous adversaries, is nothing short of an abyss, filled with fiends. Facing a horde of grotesque entities, he stands resolute, unyielding against the encroaching terror. This is a special trap that summons infinite calamities. Yet, amidst the overwhelming odds, the hero stands defiantly upon a mountain of fallen foes. His body, adorned with battle scars, radiates an aura of unbroken will. Do you think that just this would be enough to kill me? He challenges defiantly. With unwavering determination, he promises himself, I'll definitely survive this and tear off the damned heads of those fucking bastards. Each word drips with vengeance as he readies himself for the battles yet to come, a beacon of hope amidst the storm of despair. In the chilling aftermath of 20 years, shadows linger quietly. A mysterious figure emerges from the murk, leaving observers in disbelief. Impossible, how did you reach this place? The last one standing, this hulking figure questions its own survival in the bleak arena. Desperation fills the air as cries of "Save me" resonate, pleading for rescue from the silent void. The unrelenting pursuer remains indifferent to the pleas, retorting coldly, "Scream all you want." In a sudden, explosive climax, a splatter of red concludes the grim episode. Breathless, the lone figure wonders if it's truly over. Beneath the chilling skull he wears as a trophy, he asks himself, is this finally over? Yet, an ominous rumble belies his hopes. He dares to ponder escape. Can I finally get out? But the looming chaos threatens to consume him. The curtain of darkness descends, with the story teetering on the edge of catastrophe once more. The calm, blue sky offers a fleeting moment of peace before calamity strikes. The city lies in ruins, a haunting reminder of relentless destruction. Cries of "run quickly" echo as chaos unfolds and people flee in panic. Amidst the turmoil, two boys lament their decision. How could I have known? It was supposed to be safe today. The looming threat of high-rank calamities becomes terrifyingly real. Despite the dread, one boy laughs, resigned to the madness. We're goners. Chaos ensues as monstrous beasts attack viciously. A testament to despair. An eerie, predatory calm follows. Damn it. Kneeling amidst the fray, a grim realization strikes. The absence of Legion changes everything. In this dire backdrop, the ominous demon tower stands tall, a symbol of looming dread. Amidst a sudden explosion, chaos erupts as two young figures watch in shock, their expressions silhouetted by the blinding flash. People flee in panic, driven by sheer survival instinct. As the dust settles, confusion reigns as worried voices cry out, What happened? In the aftermath, a desperate search begins, marked by shouts of concern. Jimin. The environment is littered with the wreckage of towering buildings. Amidst this turmoil, a lone figure emerges, causing disbelief. What? A human. Their presence seems incongruous amidst the devastation. The figure stands, gathering power with fists clenched, releasing their rage. How dare you guys stab me in the back and push me into a trap? They cry, fury igniting the air around them. With an ominous grin and blazing eyes, they declare vengeance. You fucking bastards. Illuminated by a dark, crackling energy, the lone warrior issues a dire warning. Fuck, you guys are all going to die. As the scene unfolds, it becomes clear that this is the return of a hero bent on retribution. Amidst the debris of a devastated city, two boys cower in fear as towering creatures charge, their terror intensified by a ferocious storm of blows. What is that? One stammers, witnessing the impossible arrival of a powerful figure. This lone warrior strikes with a fury unmatched, as if to swat them like bugs. The air crackles with tension, but as the dust settles, these boys realize the man stands alone atop a pile of defeated foes. With surprising calmness, the stranger glances at the humans, an expression of bemusement crossing his face. He surges upward in a flash of explosive energy, cutting through the air with unstoppable force. Panic grips the observers. Wait, why are you attacking us? They plead, eyes wide with fear. Yet the warrior merely chuckles, recognizing them as humans and assuring them, these things are all cleared for you now, right? Relieved, the boys murmur about witnessing an unprecedented event. The emergence of a hero from the tower, having defeated the monstrous calamities. The world watches with bated breath, knowing this is only the beginning of a new chapter in their fight for survival. Amidst swirling chaos, a colossal beast with blazing eyes towers menacingly, prompting shock and fear. No way, the boss of the mobbies came. A voice shouts in disbelief. The ground trembles as fierce power erupts, shattering the air with waves of energy. In the face of the monstrous threat, people scramble, desperation pulling them back from the blaze. Hyung, hurry up and run. Oblivious to the chaos, the warrior stands undaunted, a flicker of determination in his eyes as the conflict reaches a roaring crescendo. The city quakes under the mighty confrontation, firestorms spreading across the sky. As the dust settles, eerie silence descends. The once overwhelming threat now feels distant. A pair of brothers glance around in disbelief. We're alive, they murmur, stricken by the spectacle. a lone warrior emerges, resolute and steadfast amidst the devastation, his presence a beacon of resilience in the shattered world. Bodies freeze, hearts pound, as the man steps forward, emblematic of the fierce hope entwined with the city's savior. In the aftermath of a fierce battle, two awestruck onlookers realize a formidable figure has been their unexpected protector. Did he protect us? One wonders aloud. As the dust settles, the hero faces a towering beast, taunting it with a smirk, "You fucking shithead." Launching himself skyward, he challenges the creature, "If you're just a dumb mutt, then..." With a powerful overhead strike, he commands, "Sit." The beast slams into the ground with earth-shattering force. The battle, dazed warriors can only marvel at the scene unfolding before them. As the hero lands triumphantly, he questions, "It's really over this time, right?" Reflecting on the bizarre day, he muses, "Now that I look at it." Turning to the stunned youths, he calls out, "You too," and commands them to go. They hesitate, uncertain of their destination, until he clarifies with a smile, "Go buy me some food." Their fear dissolves into stunned amusement at the unexpected request. The hero stands amidst the wreckage, silently observing two youths amidst the chaos. His presence is commanding, and curiosity hangs in the air as they lock eyes. He adds with an offhanded remark, breaking the tension, "Ah, and some clothes, too." Amidst the aftermath of chaos, the scene opens at a humble eatery called Kimbap World. Inside, empty dishes clatter onto the table, a testament to a voracious appetite. Two young men lament, "He ate 20,000 worth of food at a gimbap joint. What do you mean it was him by himself?" Their companion, unfazed, claims, "I held back a bit." Amid calls for more ramen, curiosity about their mysterious friend grows. "Just what are you, they ask, bewildered by his presence at the tower. The aura of power emanating from him is undeniable. They wonder, "Aren't you also a disciple blessed with the awareness of a god?" Unbothered, he exclaims, "The gods ain't shit. Why would I have to serve those bitches?" Suddenly, his reflection catches his eye, sparking shock. Frantically searching for a mirror, he discovers his body fully healed. "What? My entire body's recovered." He marvels, recalling the recovery of scars that seemed impossible without his powers. As Jun examines his healed arm, he notices a mysterious mark and wonders, "What's this mark?" Suddenly, an alien sensation envelops him. Accompanied by a burst of power, "You've experienced death," flashes before his eyes, and it's revealed he's achieved the impossible. His abilities will transfer to a new body, heralding his evolution. He is told, "You've generated zodiac skills," allowing him the strength of Ophiuchus. The overwhelming energy surges through him, rejuvenating his spirit as his eyes blaze with new determination. Now, floating amidst a cosmic expanse, Jin feels a powerful connection to the universe. With a fierce, serpent gaze challenging him, standing atop a verdant, starry abyss, he embraces his newfound power and the cosmic entity before him. In a celestial awakening, Jun stands radiant, merging with the cosmic serpent as green energy swirls around him. The universe stretches before him, infusing him with unprecedented power. Abruptly, he finds himself back in a familiar room, startled by his own transformation. Bewildered, he asks his companions, "Have you seen a snake anywhere?" They humorously recall his frantic search in the mirror, questioning his sanity. Puzzled, Jin examines a mysterious mark on his hand, wondering, were others unable to see it? A sudden clarity hits him. "You have become the owner of Ophiuchus." With newfound powers of regeneration and resilience, he's awestruck as his physical limitations fade. "So my physical change is complete," he realizes, embracing his transformed abilities. The journey of evolution has only just begun. In the heart of chaos, Jin stands amidst the swirling energy, perplexed by the unfamiliar powers enveloping him. "I didn't hear about anything like this from the other saints," he muses, struggling to understand the abilities bestowed upon him. He notes the absence of divine presence, questioning, on top of that, "I can't feel the presence of any gods." Determined, he resolves to kill those saints that ran away, and the punks who stabbed me in the back. His newfound strength manifests as he flexes with confidence, declaring, "I'm ready to jump right into hunting those fuckers." Meanwhile, the news of the impenetrable demon tower's collapse spreads like wildfire. "The whole world will go wild over this," bystanders whisper, speculating about the possible culprits. Even high-ranked saints couldn't handle the calamities, prompting questions like, just who in the world could take down all those guys and bust the demon tower? Amidst the speculation, one wonders, did Li Jun really survive? Is he back? The answer seems elusive, leaving everyone to wait and see. In a bustling city, Reporters clamor for answers regarding Jin's fate, desperate for clarity amidst the chaos. In the midst of a tense press conference, Yang Wei, known as the Aries Saint, faces probing questions. He deflects them with an evasive, "I shall have to say no comment to that." The crowd presses for clarification, demanding what he means by no comment. Suddenly, chaos erupts as news spreads Li Jun, thought dead, is allegedly alive. The revelation stuns Yang Wei, recalling that Li Jun is still alive, seems unthinkable. The towering demon tower looms ominously, the very place Jin supposedly survived for 20 years. Yang Wei struggles with disbelief, acknowledging the odds stacked against survival, tens of thousands of calamities, all high rank. Memories of Li Jun's exile by the 12 saints resurface. And doubt lingers. If Jin survived, what would that mean for everything they built? Everything will be over. He realizes with dread. Meanwhile, Jin himself glances at his phone, considering, how about I crush this guy first? Amidst swelling anticipation, the tension signals the dawn of a new conflict, fueled by vengeance and unexpected hope. Under a serene blue sky, a plane touches down, welcoming someone important. Stepping out is Hugo Otters, the renowned Sagittarius saint, greeted with admiration by those present. "It's an honor," they exclaim. Hugo descends, seemingly unfazed, and is escorted to a waiting vehicle, ready to meet the Prime Minister. As onlookers comment on his dignified presence, "Wow, he's so dignified." Hugo steps into the car with a composed demeanor. However, peace is brief as his phone rings. He wonders, is it the damn reporters again? Hinting at the increasing pressure surrounding him, a message appears on his phone reminding him of a shocking revelation. Li Jun being alive after over 20 years. In the quiet hum of an airplane cabin, Hugo Otters stares at his phone, a whirlwind of thoughts swirling in his mind. As memories flood back, a somber prophecy looms. "You're going to die tomorrow." Stark and foreboding, "O Tiksu, why are you so hell-bent on dying?" echoes in his mind like a haunting refrain. During the chaos of the Demon Tower raid, Hugo recalls how Li Jun, defying fate, fought outside the tower to protect everyone. Despite his own grim prophecy, Hugo had only hoped it was wrong, praying fervently for Jin's safe return. He listens in disbelief as the tale continues, learning of Jin's tragic fate, abandoned by the others who returned with only the head of the Red Eye. The 12 saints, seen as heroes, accepted power and glory. But Hugo couldn't shake the disbelief that Jin, the one who sacrificed everything, had fallen. He petitioned relentlessly for a search, only to be met with cold refusal. "We can't do that, Hugo Otters." Determination steels his resolve anew, as Hugo wrestles with this painful truth. In a tense exchange, Zhanglui Moleng boldly challenges the belief that Li Jun survived, calling it nonsensical given the number of calamities from the tower. With a mocking grin, he suggests, "If you're so worried, you can look for him yourself." Meanwhile, another figure, bandaged and contemplative, remains silent. Hugo, lost in thought, reflects on past events. The realization hits him, no matter the struggle, it's too late now. Memories of Jin flood his mind, along with a powerful sense of determination. Suddenly, Hugo is interrupted by a call from the Prime Minister, who confirms that the Demon Tower has fallen. The Prime Minister probes about Jin, but Hugo firmly replies, "Jin died that day in the Demon Tower." He warns against using the incident for political gain, dismissing any notion of Jin as a tool for election votes. In a tense revelation, a government official informs that Li Jun's exclusive call line just rang, shocking those present. The startling news leaves one man in disbelief, questioning, "Is that for real?" As panic sets in, anxiety builds as he urgently demands, "Stop the car." Grappling with missed calls, the man realizes that Jin might be trying to reach him. With a trembling hand, he finally listens to a voicemail. The message is chilling. "Hey, O Tiksu, I will find you and I will kill you." The sinister voice sends shivers down his spine, prompting a terrified response. "Good luck," echoes ominously. He recognizes the voice, unable to believe his ears. This voice, it can't be. Fear grips him as the reality of Jin's resurgence becomes undeniable. Sudden panic consumes the atmosphere as the chilling possibility surfaces. Is it actually you, Jin? Urgency grips the air with frantic orders. "Turn the car around right now. We're going back to the airport." A sense of desperation pervades. Who cares about that? As commands are issued to return immediately. At a familiar eatery adorned with bright signage, an old connection resurfaces. Reflecting on time past, a figure muses with a hint of nostalgia. Looks like Otiksu grew up. Amid the ordinary facade, Echoes of past alliances and rivalries linger, intertwining the mundane with the extraordinary. In the aftermath of the chaos, Jin is surprised to discover he's been ignored. He learnt how to ignore my calls. Sitting with friends, they question his incessant calling. "Who did you call that many times?" they ask, as Jin mumbles evasively. Experiencing a smartphone for the first time, he's fascinated. This thing is interesting. Intrigued by the changing world since 2005, Jin asks, "Can I read articles about Lee Jin as well?" The trending news shocks him, and the comments, labeling him useless, fuel his anger. Fuming, he demands, "Who caught the red eye?" and accuses others, "Those motherfuckers got scared and ran away." Trying to quell his fury, he stumbles upon discussions about his will, recalling that he bequeathed his assets to the 12 saints to save humanity. Realizing the betrayal, Jin's resolve solidifies. "I've decided, I'ma kill all." Determination burns in him as he confronts the aftermath of his sacrifice and the path ahead. In a fiery scene, a determined warrior vows to rip their bodies apart piece by piece, fueled by a vengeance deep within. Yet, amidst his fury, he pauses, contemplating, "But what should I do?" As he devises his next move, recognizing his drastically changed appearance over 20 years, he worries, "If I go around telling people that I'm Lee Jin, people are just going to think that I'm crazy." He chooses to stay quiet for now and handle his enemies one by one. As alert systems warn that someone is watching, the warrior senses a familiar presence nearby. He leaves abruptly to get some fresh air, his keen instincts on high alert. Outside, flames erupt as mystical entities surround him. A household god emerges with fiery intensity. He wonders if they are the underlings of Ares and notes that household gods are creating a barrier. Furious at their audacity, he confronts them, accusing them of sucking the asses of the divine gods. His eyes blaze with determination as he prepares to challenge these divine beings, ready to reclaim his place in a world gone awry. In a bustling city, tension simmers as a mysterious figure strides purposefully, muttering, "Am I just?" before being interrupted by cries of "God damn it! Legion, Legion!" Nearby, a bystander remarks on the ongoing commotion, perplexed by the attention Jin garners in the news. Their conversation shifts to apathy, considering him a lost case despite the media frenzy. As they walk, a subtle badge glints, revealing their affiliation with the notorious Genro group. A young onlooker recognizes them, his eyes widening with alarm. Fearful, his friend warns him to come in quickly to avoid trouble with those people. Yet the mysterious figure stands nonchalantly, catching the attention of the Genro member with a simple stare. "Whatcha looking at?" the member sneers. With a calm defiance, the figure retorts, "Fuck off," leaving the onlookers convinced they're screwed as tension mounts. The exchange crackles with unspoken challenge as smoke from a cigarette weaves through the air, escalating the standoff. Calculated calm and underlying intensity hint at the potential for explosive confrontation, as the figure invites, "If you're angry, come hit me." A tense exchange unfolds as a young man confronts a couple, his bold defiance clear, "Pussy." The couple, dismissive, taunts him, claiming only losers like those are the ones who like Lee Jin. His friend praises him for holding your anger, warning about the dangerous reputation of the Genro group. But his restraint falters as he angrily calls out, "Hey, you roaches." The couple turns, incredulous at being called roaches. Undeterred, he doubles down, confidently asserting, "Yeah, the two of you, a couple of cockroaches." The scene vibrates with tension, setting the stage for an impending clash with this assertive declaration. In a tense encounter, a mysterious figure steps forward with an assertive challenge, "Say that shit again." Confronted by this unwavering presence, the opposing man is dismissive, unable to sense any threat, muttering to himself about the lack of any notable aura. Suddenly, the energy shifts as chaos erupts. A fierce attack sends the assailant hurtling. Amidst the debris, bystanders react in shock, witnessing the clash unfold. With an air of confidence, the enigmatic figure stands unfazed, casually extending an open hand as if to seize control of the situation. Amidst the dust settling around him, the figure smirks and greets the chaos with a simple, "Hey." Yet, this brief calm is shattered as another challenger emerges, attempting a surprise assault from behind. The figure, unfazed, asks coldly, "You think I wouldn't notice what you're doing behind me?" A testament to his awareness and unyielding strength in the face of threats. A sudden confrontation erupts as a mysterious figure unleashes a powerful strike, causing chaos and fear among onlookers, who scream in panic, "Kaya!" The figure, unfazed, calmly observes the aftermath, clicking his tongue in disapproval. Accusations fly as someone demands, "How could you use your power in the middle of the street?" The figure dismisses the claim, asserting, "They would have been dead had I used my abilities." Confusion spreads as bystanders speculate about the figure's immense strength, wondering, "What are you talking about?" and marveling at how he made a mess of rank disciples with only his fingers. Amidst the rubble, he spots something peculiar, a divine artifact hanging around the neck of an unconscious enemy. He questions, "But why do these bastards have divine artifacts? Only saints should have them," expressing suspicion over the unexpected possession. An innocent bystander is bewildered, questioning the knowledge of divine artifacts and their role, as historical images of humanity's narrow escape from extinction decades ago flash before them. The narrative reveals the crucial role of the 12 saints, blessed by divine gods, in saving humanity from this brink. In a world reshaped by divine hierarchies, people are classified by their power levels, with SSS saints chosen directly by the gods at the top. These disciples, ranked from SSS down to C, compete fiercely for divine favor, receiving gifts from the gods as rewards. Reflecting on the past 20 years, Jin is astounded by how much has changed while he was away. Suddenly, chaos erupts as flames materialize, capturing everyone's attention. Monstrous entities appear, driven by the households of wealth, and greed to end the lives of 2 individuals. The supernatural beings desire blood, promising a useful gift for fulfilling their command. The atmosphere becomes tense as the presence of these beings echoes the shadow of the divine gods, making opposition seem futile. Amidst this, Jin discerns the intentions of those allied with Yang Wei, realizing they are mere pawns driven by consumption. "So they were trying to fill their stomachs like that piggy bastard," he muses, understanding the deeper machinations at play. In the midst of chaos, a figure stands defiantly, exclaiming, "For God's sake," as energy swirls around him. With a powerful stride, he advances through the mayhem, leaving onlookers stunned. He hasn't changed at all, someone marvels, witnessing his unchanged vigor. The scene erupts with energy as he charges against formidable foes, a surge of power radiating from him. A young observer recoils, exclaiming, "Kyuk," as a shockwave engulfs the cityscape, a testament to the hero's might. Amidst the dust and debris, onlookers question, "How dare you stand up to me?" showcasing the audacity of the hero against the odds. As the spectators watch in awe, someone notes that Hyung, he's definitely not an ordinary person, recognizing the hero's extraordinary presence. As tensions escalate, a voice calls familiarly, "Han Jimin," sparking surprise and adding a layer of intrigue to the unfolding drama. In a chaotic setting, a man lies amidst rubble, casually mentioning about this thug here. This thug, a disciple of Gemini, belongs to an influential divine cotter, an elite force in the country. Curious about the wealth, someone remarks, "I guess they all have tons of money," noting the thug's brand, name attire. Enthusiastically, one claims, "Looting times are the best gleefully taking items as if in an RPG game. As evening settles, 3 figures arrive at a building. "We're finally here," one exclaims, amid the buzzing city life. The grateful companions express immense thanks for being saved and escorted home. A brief moment of contemplation follows, leading to awkward silence. The sleepy hero is soon accused of mooching. "Are you thinking of mooching off of me in my house?" raising exaggerated alarm. The journey concludes on a humorous note, filled with camaraderie and unexpected heroics. In a sunlit bathroom, a muscular figure stands contemplatively before a mirror, a towel draped casually over his shoulders. Curiosity flickers across his face as he examines the reflection, softly murmuring, with an intrigued expression. As he surveys his physique, confidence underlies his movements, reflecting strength and determination that hint at past battles and future challenges. The quiet moment in the mirror preludes a greater adventure. In a lively scene, a young man marvels at another's fresh haircut, exclaiming, "Amazing," as he gives a thumbs up. The recipient, flattered, shyly acknowledges, really," while recalling how the loss of his hair was once a side effect of his powers. Suddenly, attention shifts as a peculiar buzzing fills the air. "Why is there a calamity in your house?" one wonders aloud, spotting an ominous insect-like creature. With swift resolve, a powerful fist smashes the calamity, leaving it in pieces. The onlookers are awed by the feat, questioning, "Why do they keep coming to me?" A theory arises. Could it be that you're giving off a scent that calamities like? Another jokes, though the reality feels ominous. The seasoned fighter dismisses the idea, attributing it to something attracting them. Amid talk of evil artifacts, an important revelation emerges. The items were received from a Gemini saint. Despite not owning them, they are blessed by the saint and revered. However, a warning accompanies the admiration. This mask is a dire artifact that brings its wearer ominous power. In a quietly tense moment, a mysterious figure examines a musical box, declaring it holds divine spiritual information, while another object is linked to calamities. Anger simmers as they condemn those saint bastards. Not only do they steal my money, implying deeper corruption. Meanwhile, chaos brews as someone shouts urgently, "Just throw them all away," amidst an explosive scene. A young boy clings to a man, prompting the arrival of an intruder who stands silently at the door. Tensions rise as the intruder demands, "Who are you?" and identifies as the house owner. A fiery aura envelops him, signifying imminent conflict. The narrative shifts to Aries' divine Cotter, where panic ensues over vanished household gods. Amidst confusion, a worried figure seeks answers, exclaiming the disappearance has thrown their Korean branch into chaos. The air thickens with tension as they wonder, who on earth would do something like that, hinting at powerful, unseen forces at play. A tense atmosphere permeates a meeting as a leader urgently demands, "Contact the other saints," in response to the mysterious disappearance of household gods. An assistant reveals that Hugo left England straight away for Korea, fueling speculation about his motives. Could it be because Lee Jin might have returned, wonders another, considering the possibility of Jin's surprising comeback. Chaos erupts with frantic shouts, "That's impossible," as disbelief spreads over Jin's rumored return. Reports surface of a disciple of Gemini found fainted amidst the chaos, only in underwear and quarreling with a mysterious handsome man. Amid this pandemonium, the enigmatic figure believed to be Jin raises questions and stirs a whirlwind of emotions among the saints, setting the stage for new confrontation. In a tense atmosphere, a leader notes the recent issues, emphasizing rumors that Lee Jin is back and questioning, since his face is totally messed up handsome. Meanwhile, the household god's disappearance and the failure to conquer the spider queen escalate concerns. The leader urgently declares, "Prepare my private jet," planning to investigate the unsettling events in Korea personally with my own eyes. Elsewhere, Yosfa, linked to the Gemini-affiliated group, displays grim determination. Visiting a hospital, a family elder is enraged, demanding, "Who on earth dares to turn my grandson into this?" In a fury, he interrogates those present, asserting that the Gemini divine Cotter has sent him to deal with the situation, indicating deeper tensions and a looming confrontation. In a heated encounter, disbelief fuels accusations when someone claims to have met an enigmatic figure at the Demon Tower. "He killed the calamities with his bare hands," a skeptic recounts incredulously, challenging the tale of defeating an A-rank disciple. The tension escalates as suspicions of destroyed divine artifacts arise, prompting the question, "What divine cause are you in?" The atmosphere intensifies with a bold declaration of independence from the 12 morons, revealing the speaker's unique affiliation and questioning allegiance. When asked about his name, the reply is quietly defiant, "Lee Jin." Shock and outrage ripple through as tempers flare over this claimed identity. Magical energy surges as a powerful figure demands respect, exclaiming, "How dare you pretend to be Lee Jin Nim?" The room crackles under the aura of the disciple of Gemini. The mana of the disciple of Gemini is exploding. A warning sign reveals ominously. With gaze of a god, the scene erupts, unveiling a formidable presence known as the Punisher. A powerful young disciple named Sung Yi, known for his genius trait, demonstrates his formidable skills by summoning a high-rank entity at an unusually young age. In the midst of his prowess, chaos erupts, and a desperate plea rings out. "Hyung, run away," as Sung Yi is revealed to be an A-rank disciple and a fervent Lee Jin fanatic. Tensions heighten as Lee Jin himself appears, delivering a chilling warning. "You piss yourself at night if you play with fire too much." In a dramatic twist, Sung Yi is overtaken by Jin's overwhelming presence, rendering him unconscious with a single intimidating glare. As the dust settles, concern over Sung Yi's condition surfaces. "Hyung, Sung Yi isn't dead, is he?" someone asks anxiously. Reassurance comes as another checks him over, declaring, "Oh, he's fine, he's fine." Yet, as calmness returns, Jin humorously plans to sleep until needed, while a mysterious figure unexpectedly arrives at their door, catching everyone off guard. In a cluttered room filled with Lee Jin memorabilia, a fan fiercely declares, "Don't you dare go inside." That room is filled with my Legion collection that I value more than my life. The obsession peaks as another figure cries out, "Arg! My Legionim figurae!" Chaos ensues when someone shouts, "No, stop! You crazy fucker!" As a claim resounds, "I'm Legion." Panic erupts, and a scream echoes, "Nuo!" Elsewhere, at Tolly's Coffee, news reports detail a humiliated encounter involving Gemini disciples and a suspicious individual. Recognizing a familiar pattern, Yang Wai sighs, "It's definitely Jin." Lamenting, "What is that bastard doing?" Caught in his thoughts, Hugo encounters a disguised Yang Wai, teasing, "You must have thought about Legion as well since you're also in Korea." A subtle tension brews as Hugo firmly states, "This is why I hate you." In a bustling cafe, tension spikes as Hugo seethes, "You goddamn pervert who possesses other people's bodies." A bewildered worker, confused by their actions, mutters, "Huh, what was I doing just now?" Realization dawns, and Hugo grits his teeth, determined to find Jin before anyone else as he curses Yang Wai's sneaky tactics. Meanwhile, in Butchin, two boys discuss the possibility of an enigmatic figure being the legendary Li Jin. "Do you think that Hyung is really Li Jinim?" one inquires skeptically. The other dismisses the idea, arguing that Jin was a hero who saved humanity and wouldn't resemble a thug. Amidst their doubts, the boy assures, "Since it's what my father told me, I'm certain," referring to his father, the Sagittarius saint. Suddenly, the air shatters with a cry of Kai. "Ah, a thief!" A hectic chase ensues, sending the two boys sprawling amidst the commotion. Chaos unfurls as a hooded figure rushes past, gripping stolen goods with alarming speed and precision. In a bustling store, a thief uses his abilities to pilfer goods at an alarming speed, causing chaos. He sneers, "You morons, even a saint won't be able to catch me." Feeling confident, he plans to vanish to the next location. Yet, a calm voice interrupts, "Caught you." Stunned, the thief stutters, "It can't be." Amidst the surprise, a familiar figure asks another, "Hyung, what are you doing here?" Casually adding, "I forgot to tell you to buy some chicken." Onlookers whisper about the thief's impressive speed being typical of a Scorpio disciple. A stranger advises, "Call the police next time," implying the futility of their current approach. Suddenly, tremors erupt, prompting panic as people mistakenly think it's an earthquake. The thief sees it as his chance, grinning, "I'll run away during the confusion." Grateful for the unexpected distraction, he plans his escape, thinking, "I got caught because of some strange bastard. But I got a chance to run thanks to an earthquake." A sudden commotion erupts as a masked figure sprints through the chaos, narrowly escaping the wrath of a devastating calamity above. A calamity. He gasps in terror, questioning how it breached the supposed safety of the green zone. Panic fuels his determination as he thinks, "Shit, I'll run before I get caught up in it." With a confident leap, he reassures himself, "Even calamities won't be able to catch up to me." Yet, his confidence wavers as an enormous, sinister creature looms with red eyes glowing menacingly in the shadow. In a scene of brutal intensity, a splash of red marks the terrifying onslaught. Meanwhile, onlookers gather, frozen in fear as the monstrous entity stands triumphantly above them. An aura of dread surrounds the creature as it stares down its prey, foreshadowing an imminent catastrophe. In a bustling mart, chaos erupts as an alarm blares. This is not a drill, warning of a calamity within. Panic ensues as civilians scramble to evacuate. The danger intensifies with the emergence of the formidable Spider Queen, thrusting the location into a dire red zone. As fear spreads, a boy stands frozen in terror amid the stampede. A colossal shadow descends, bringing an imminent threat. Just as despair looms, vibrant energy surges through the air, announcing a hero's arrival. Amidst the chaos, a figure plummets from the sky, striking the ground with explosive force. As dust settles, he approaches the boy, calmly advising, "Kid, you should watch where you're going." His presence radiates assurance, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the maelstrom. In the aftermath of chaos, a figure sits with a mysterious calmness, casting a shadow of authority. As the dust settles, an observer quietly notes, "Well, I'm glad he looks all right," relieved by the lack of destruction. Yet, curiosity mingles with anxiety, questioning, "Why are there more calamities in the mart than people?" Silence yields to tension as an unsettling presence grows. Suddenly, the air crackles with energy. Then, a voice declares, as the figure stands resolute amidst looming threats. Determined, he announces, "Since it's been a while, I'll do some warming up." A fierce battle aura envelops him, hinting at the impending conflict, as he readies to face the calamities with renewed vigor. The unfolding event marks a new chapter as the narrative crescendos with anticipation and fierce resolve. In a roaring city, chaos strikes as a calamity breaches the marketplace of Butchan. The news reaches a distraught observer who demands, say that again. Tension peaks with whispers of the dreaded Spider Queen. Preparations commence urgently, yet the chilling admission surfaces. God admit, it'd be hard for me to take on a red-level calamity on my own. The narrative highlights humanity's struggle, marking calamities from benign blue zones to the dire black of annihilation. The Spider Queen's emergence necessitates grim reassessment as the marketplace turns into a red zone. Faced with imminent disaster, one man dictates, tell them to bury it. As the weight of despair blankets the city, the stage is set for a harrowing clash, foreshadowing a tug-of-war between survival and overwhelming calamity. In a tense moment, orders are coldly issued. Say that all the people there are dead, alongside a directive to bury the building whole. Scenes shift to a foreboding landscape where monstrous calamities swarm ominously. Amidst this, a formidable figure emerges, shrouded in icy power, unleashing a furious attack. Damn fucking bugs, activating the glacial prison. However, the monstrosities shatter the icy defense with ease, prompting disbelief. It broke through the ice mask so easily. Suddenly, another figure intervenes, exuding electrifying energy, dismissively telling the ice wielder to move over. Snowflake bastard. With bold defiance, he confronts the creatures, taunting them for their choice of prey. Hey, fuckers. Were you Trina eat people cause you had nothing else to eat? An air of challenge hangs as the battle gears up, with this new presence shifting the tide of conflict. In a chaotic scene, a warrior exclaims defiantly, eat this instead, unleashing a powerful attack on a swarm of monstrous calamities. As the creatures clash violently, the air vibrates with intensity. Amidst the chaos, the warrior taunts, the fuck you baring your fangs for, as he charges into the fray. With swift, skillful movements, he declares, you damn mobs should just stay put, leaving his foes defeated. Onlookers are left speechless, witnessing his prowess against the calamities. As the dust settles, an otherworldly message confirms, you've handled the calamities, introducing the concept of ingredients that bewilder the hero. Curiosity piqued, he wonders how his newfound abilities will enhance his strength, vowing to become stronger than when I was active. Observers are left stunned by the warrior's ease in handling enemies even under a restraining spell, labeling it impossible. In a bustling city, tension erupts when a group notices a mysterious figure, exclaiming, where did a guy like this come from? The seemingly ordinary man draws attention with his calm demeanor as he strolls through the marketplace. Suddenly, a sharp voice calls out to him, hey, you layperson. Confronted by a suspicious onlooker, the figure stands his ground, prompting an accusation, you're the criminal who ambushed our disciples. In an intense moment, his calm is challenged, but he swiftly turns the tables, revealing a badge, you bastard, how did you find out? Undeterred, the mysterious man scoffs at the absurdity of the accusation, explaining that the badges are merely purely ornamental. As tension simmers, he nonchalantly reflects, anyhow, 20 years have passed, hinting at his enigmatic past and leaving the onlookers stunned. Amidst the chaos, a colossal monster charges forward, causing panic among onlookers. A young man steps into view, calm and resolute as chaos unfolds around him. A bystander stammers in shock, that's. The monstrous figure, identified as the Spider Queen, looms large, its massive frame striking terror. With a burst of movement, the young man speeds toward the threat, exuding an aura of courage and agility. As he leaps into action, his voice cuts through the air, challenging the beast. Hey, Spider. In a fearless assault, he declares, fuck off already, as he strikes the monstrous foe with overwhelming force. The impact sends shockwaves through the air, leaving the crowd in awe. The scene captures a moment of fierce bravery, with the young man embodying the spirit of a hero, facing down an overwhelming calamity. Amidst chaos, two men witness an astonishing sight. That's insane, one exclaims, shocked by the unfolding events. A powerful aura surrounds a figure, his mere presence enough to rattle onlookers. Overhead, a command echoes telepathically, listen, all Gemini disciples in that mart. The voice of Divine Cotter Captain Choi Sung Hyuk resonates, mobilizing forces to respond swiftly. Outside, Choi strides with authority, his role as Divine Spring, Crime Captain unmistakable. Urgency fills the air as a startling revelation emerges. Yang Wei is coming here personally. Eager to hide their failures, Men scramble to cover the truth about the Spider Queen. Fear of exposure grips them, knowing any revelation would be troubling if any dirt gets out. Min Sung-hoon is ordered to get Chen Sang-yi and get out with urgency. Amidst rising tension, people rush frantically, the looming threat pressing close. Anxiety lingers as shadowy figures lurk, heightening the peril lurking in the shadows. Facing both human deceit and monstrous threats, the scene buzzes with tension and impending disaster. In a dimly lit room, tension fills the air as a sharp question breaks the silence. Why? Is there a problem? An enigmatic figure stands with an eerie smile, responding with a chilling, no. They continue with unsettling calm, assuring, there's no problem at all. In a tense confrontation, a young man challenges authority, exclaiming, don't you see the chaos we're in right now? He accuses them of planning to bury everyone alive, to which the authoritative figure casually replies, I know. The justification, avoiding public panic if it's revealed the Spider Queen appeared on a city street. What will the people think? He questions, implying that citizens' faith in the divine would falter. The idea of maintaining public devotion to the divine gods is deemed necessary to ensure protection. The dire decision is made to teleport only one person due to limited resources. The choice is Chen Sang-yi, forcing a difficult farewell. An accompanying plea rings out about not leaving friends behind. Exasperation surfaces with, this stupid idiot, why are you pestering me? Revealing the friction and desperation in this grave situation. In the midst of chaos, a figure stands resolute, unwilling to be buried alive due to incompetent idiots like that. Yet, an internal struggle arises, torn between self-preservation and obeying the commands of the divine Cotter captain. With determination, they vow to get rid of those burdens. Anger ignites as another charges, branding him a trash-like fucker, showcasing his fiery power. Jeered by a mocking adversary, he is reminded they are on different levels and urged to make the wise choice. A sudden attack interjects with a fierce blow, signaling a turning point. A new ally steps in, urging them to leave quickly as danger looms. Amidst the chaos, a sense of urgency pervades. Escape isn't just an option, it's a necessity. Trapped amidst calamities, the desperate group realizes their only options are to teleport out or fight their way through the monstrous blockade. Unfortunately, the exit is blocked by both calamities and the Ram Constellation Guards, citation needed. This situation's a real pain, honestly, one mutters, surveying the chaos. Amidst the turmoil, a man sneers, accusing another of trying to escape alone after throwing others toward danger. His indignation rises, you idiots, try staying alive by yourselves. He barks through clenched teeth, determined to abandon everyone. A looming threat is unveiled as the Spider Queen targets him. Its shadow engulfs him in impending doom. Panic-stricken, his resolve shatters and, no, he stammers, locked in fear's grip. With fate closing in, the air becomes thick with tension, as survival balances on a knife's edge in this harrowing confrontation. A mysterious object crashes to the ground with a resounding thud. Nearby, a determined figure tells two young onlookers, I'll take care of this. You guys go and take care of the injured first. The colossal threat they face looms ominously, yet the figure assures, it'll be finished in an instant. Outside, the mart is sealed off, surrounded by suits who reflect on the slow progress of the situation. The seal isn't working properly. Someone observes, noting that something's blocking it. As tension mounts, a spectral beam slices through the barrier, causing the suits to recoil in disbelief. Amidst swirling chaos, a gigantic serpent materializes, roaring defiantly as the battle's climax approaches. A towering serpent crashes down, sparking chaos among the crowd. Panic ensues, with cries of W. What is that? A snake? As people scream and flee in terror, desperation fills the air as onlookers shout, Save us, the calamity's inside. Rumors swirl about a mysterious figure who killed all the spiders, an act deemed impossible by those present. Determined to uncover the truth, a man steps forward, declaring, I'll have to check it myself. As tension rises, he orders everyone to wait as he investigates. The scene shifts to the building, its structure marred by devastation. As he rushes inside, the air thick with anticipation. Surveying the chaotic aftermath, disbelief etched on his face, he wonders, how did they kill this? The gravity of the situation sinks in as he realizes there's still 3 floors left. His mind reels with the knowledge that the impossible might have occurred. Does this mean they really hunted the Spider Queen? Realizing the enormity of the events, he acknowledges, there's other shit I have to pay attention to. In a tense atmosphere, A sudden, unsettling feeling grips a man as he spots Hugo Otters in the distance. Filled with dread and surprise, why is that bastard here? He panics, realizing that Hugo Otters, a renowned figure, could be behind an ominous plot. Thinking, no way, is that Hugo bastard. Suddenly, a fearsome presence confronts him with a sinister question. Was your life more bearable because I wasn't here? Startled, he turns to face the unexpected figure, mocking him with, "What's wrong, ass hair?" The tension peaks as they exchange looks of familiarity and contempt. One mocks the other, noticing, "We haven't seen each other in a while. Why's your expression so rotten?" A name pierces the tension, Li Jin, as shock washes over the man. The encounter foreshadows an intense reckoning and revelation in the unfolding narrative. In the midst of chaos, emergency personnel guide the injured amidst the blaring alarms. "Anyone who's injured, this way please." Among the chaos, two young men, wrapped in blankets, contemplate a striking revelation. Is he, in fact, Li Jin? While recounting their experience of survival amidst monstrous calamities. Suddenly, Sung Yi is spotted by someone familiar. Sung Yi calls out a poised man, revealed to be his father, who questions his son's respect. "Is that the way to speak to your father?" Awkward silence follows as his father dismisses the scolding, shifting focus to their health. "You don't appear to be injured badly," and probes, "Did you see who did it?" Curiosity stirs in the father's mind, wondering. I wonder who he takes after seeing their defiance. When Jin's name surfaces, the father's demeanor changes, urgently asking, "Where is he? Do you know him?" Confusion reigns as they clarify, questioning if he means the saint Hugo Otters. A tense scene unfolds as a man reveals a shocking truth. He's inside the mart right now. He's also the one who defeated the Spider Queen. He said his name is Jin. An explosion interrupts, shaking the very ground. Amidst the debris, a figure reckons with time. "It's been 20 years since we've met, and you attack me out of nowhere," he questions casually. Confusion reigns as the opponent falters, questioning this enigmatic figure's identity. Disbelief clouds judgment. "Bastard, how dare you impersonate Li Jin?" the adversary accuses. Yet, the resolute figure stands firm, unshaken by the accusations, calmly observing the chaos with a composed demeanor. Amidst the chaos, a figure delivers a powerful attack, scattering enemies with explosive force. Amidst the dust, he taunts his adversaries. "You guys really need to be beaten up before you listen to others," challenging their past decisions. With a calm menace, he accuses, "You guys stole my divine artifacts and assets," as he stands poised to unleash retribution on those who wronged him. His intentions are clear. "I was going to kill all of you anyways," promising destruction to both the divine Cotter and the saint bastards. One adversary shudders at his aura and speed, questioning, "Is he really Li Jin?" As doubts swirl, the disbelief grows. He came back after surviving the tower. A new challenger emerges, demanding a test of identity. "If you are really Li Jin, then try proving it to me." The scene crackles with intensity, foreshadowing a showdown that will challenge identities and loyalties. A massive, sinister entity emerges, exuding power. The reveal is shocking. Divine God, the Jade Emperor, has appeared. Standing before this deity, a lone warrior exclaims in awe, "Ho! Only a part of a great god has appeared." Engulfed in brilliant light, chains start materializing around him. But his expression remains calm, almost amused. Confronted with such divine might, the opposition jeers, "Do we still look like fucking weaklings to you?" Despite such overwhelming odds, the warrior readies himself as a powerful skill is declared. Divine God's weapon. Amidst the chaos, the deity's colossal hand looms, its immense presence wrapping around everything. Chains glint ominously, foreshadowing a titanic confrontation. A barrage of fiery, red spikes descends upon a lone figure, fiercely illuminating the battleground. An amazed onlooker can only mutter, "Amazing," before being interrupted by another's furious shout, "Shut up," in defiance. The cries of Dei echo through the chaos as the overwhelming assault intensifies. Amidst the storm, a titanic structure of spikes shimmers menacingly, hiding its depth in blinding light. Silence follows, only to be broken by the question, "Did he die?" as smoke rises ominously from the battlefield. A rugged figure steps forward, tauntingly acknowledging, "I was surprised to see you return from the Demon Tower," but quickly belittles the boldness of his adversary. "Did you think we just fooled around for 20 years? He sneers, revealing his increased strength. With a swift motion, he launches a radiant barrage of blue light. The enemy is stunned, gasping, "It can't be," As the vibrant energy engulfs him, the scene captures an intense clash, reminding all of the relentless surge of power from both sides. Amidst the crumbling debris, a lone warrior smashes through with unparalleled energy, defying the chaos around him. The ground shatters beneath his feet as he lands, blood painting the scene. Awestruck onlookers question, how did he survive that? One of the adversaries, trembling with realization, asks, "Are you really Li Jin?" The warrior, unscathed and exuding confidence, responds playfully, "Wow. You finally recognized who I am." A smirk crosses his face as he declares, "Yeah, I'm really back." With that proclamation, the world is reminded of his legendary return. In the heat of chaos, a trembling adversary questions, "Are you really Li Jin?" only to be met with a smirk and the confirmation, "Geez, you finally recognize me?" The revelation sinks in as the warrior stands tall, declaring, "That's right, I'm really back." The scene shifts, with a determined Jun considering what's next amidst the debris. He casually remarks on the foul odor of his enemy's weapons, pondering aloud about the lingering injustice. As conditions align, an empowering voice notes, "You've had a near-death experience. The sixth sense has been unlocked." Embracing this transformation, Jun plans to try out a little something, leaving his foe in a panic. Meanwhile, a divine figure gapes at Jun's survival, trembling at the impossibility that Li Jin is still alive. The god's abrupt disappearance leaves Jin bemused, watching the chaos unfold. With a wicked grin, Jin promises, "I'll only make you feel how much pain I felt." As his adversary screams in terror, the surrounding world stands in awe of his wrath and resilience. The scene erupts in chaos as a powerful force decimates the area, leaving onlookers in shock. Amidst the wreckage, someone exclaims, "What happened here?" as a sinister energy lingers in the air. Recognizing the aura, they realize, this was definitely Li Jin's doing, even if it's made a mess, and sense the energy of Yang Wei. Questions arise about the energy being too weak to confirm someone's presence. Suddenly, a brilliant light envelops the scene. The air crackles with raw power. Amidst the chaos, a figure stands resolute, adjusting his collar with calm confidence. Surprised murmurs ripple through the crowd, "Li Jin, that bastard, seriously?" As disbelief settles, the scene shifts to a new locale dominated by a grand structure, where someone muses over divine artifacts and their rightful ownership. The mysterious forces intertwine with dramatic tension, foreshadowing an epic confrontation. In a grand hall adorned with relics, a visitor notes the obsession with looking pretentious like this. He strolls past displays, pondering, "But what's with all these fakes?" His attention is captured when he exclaims, "Oh," upon spotting a toothpick used by Li Jin, declaring it, "My precious bitch." Suddenly, alarms blare, and guards scramble, shouting, "It's a thief." All guards move to Area B. He calmly stands amidst the chaos, unfazed as authorities demand, "Raise your hands," and put down the item and surrender peacefully. With cool defiance, he faces the overwhelming number of guards, smirking as he replies, I don't wanna." An ominous energy crackles around him as he prepares for confrontation. In a chaotic scene, people scream and run in panic as the air crackles with intense energy. Amidst the turmoil, a mysterious figure stands calmly, asking with a wry grin, "Don't you think so too?" He senses something unusual, discovering a divine artifact. Suddenly, his latent skills unlock, revealing a meter workshop with potential to enhance power and creation. As he surveys his surroundings, he feels a compelling pull toward a gateway emitting potent energy. Approaching it, he smirks ominously, declaring it farming time. At the same time, a figure outside questions, "Am I too late?" Witnessing the chaos unfold. Inside, Jin casually mentions his hunger, drawing attention from those around him. There's a moment of surprise as someone exclaims, "Oh Tiksu," to which Jin responds enthusiastically, "Li Jin, you bastard," igniting an unexpected reunion amidst the chaos. In the midst of chaos, a figure dashes forward with determined speed. "You bastard, guess you're a friend after all," someone huffs, noticing his approach. An older man, overcome with relief, exclaims, "Jin, so you were alive," as he embraces the figure tightly. The heartfelt reunion is tinged with disbelief. "You're really Jin, right?" he cries, awestruck by the moment. Jin, slightly overwhelmed by the emotion, queries jokingly, "Why are you hanging me out of nowhere for?" Amidst the laughter and tears. Meanwhile, a powerful presence announces its arrival, startling the surroundings with the god of Isakanashi, Napoleon, has appeared. The unexpected divine revelation adds an intense layer to the poignant reunion, setting the stage for battles and bonds intertwined. A mysterious figure stands confidently, exuding an air of anticipation as golden light bursts forth. A towering divine presence descends, eyes glowing with power, radiating an aura of authority and awe. As the light encircles them, two men stare in astonishment as an angelic figure appears overhead, majestic and ethereal. Its presence commands the scene, shimmering with divine energy. One of the men is puzzled, questioning internally, why is he showing up here? The aura of the divine being leaves an indelible impression upon the spectators, hinting at an unfolding moment of revelation and unexpected encounters.